Hello everybody, we're going to give you your beach fix for today. There it is. There's one person out here. Oh, there's two. I see them down that way. They're side by side. And if we look to the west, there's nobody down there at all. If you follow my videos, you know, a lot of times I take you out in the woods and I show you how we spot tracks and we spot game trails, and one time I showed you a spot where they all laid down and everything, and I guess we figured something was sleeping out there. Well, anyhow, I always say just look, pay attention to what's going on. So we're walking today, and although it's unimportant, we get down here and let's look at the sand. And it's not hard to tell, but when you look in here, look in these footprints, you can see all the fine sand that's in here. As you look along, you can see it's been blown, which just lets you know it's been a busy, windy day out here today. So I didn't come down earlier in the day. It was so blowing so hard you get yourself sandblasted. So that's really kind of useless information. You just know that, oh yeah, look, there's how to tell, one of the ways to tell the wind was really blowing. But what I'd like you to do is be able to just look at things and go, oh, there's what happened. Just like right here. Look at the water. The last few times I've been down here, we just walked, there's little pathways through it, and now it's all the way up. So, why is that? Is it because water's flowed over top of here somewheres? Let's go down and take a look. You know, I talked about it being really windy and how you can look at the sand and know that the wind had been blowing hard. And we talked about how the tide comes through the sand and fills up this low spot, and as the tide goes out, this will go down. And when you put that all together, it really doesn't mean anything. But what I want to try to do is get you to pay attention to your surroundings. I mean, it's that simple. You probably look at the sand and go, oh yeah, I could have figured that out. Or you could have looked at the water and go, oh yeah, I could have figured that out. But by paying attention to your surroundings, you pick up on this stuff, and you never know when you can use it or not use it. In this case, we'll probably never use either of these two things, but the point is, you're paying attention to your surroundings. Okay, I've mentioned pay attention to your surroundings. Here's something I missed, and I don't know how I missed it, but check that out. Somebody has been painting seashells, and what they do is they paint shells. Sometimes they leave a message on them, sometimes they paint pictures on them, and then they leave them around the island, and if you're visiting, you take one home with you. But I will leave them there for somebody else that might want them. But I don't know how I missed that. I wasn't paying attention. That's what I said, pay attention to your surroundings. I'm walking west, I'm walking towards the sun. I know sometimes that makes a terrible video. But the reason I'm going west is there are people behind me, and I'm not interacting with people. I'm interacting with you guys. You're the only ones I got to talk to. And I wish I could get you to leave messages on YouTube. Just say hi. How many times have I said it? Just say hi. How you doing? Say any old thing. Just let me know you're alive. Say, I liked your video, or I didn't like your video. And if you don't like it, just tell me why. Say you talk too much, you don't talk enough. Well, yeah, I already know I talk too much. And of course, as I walk along here, I'm looking for shells. And God, it looks like way down there, looks like a turtle, like a big sea turtle. Whatever it is, it's moving, it's heading into the water. And I think it's too early for them to, well, I don't know. Is it too early for them to come start laying their eggs? I thought it was about the middle or end of May they come in here. There are a couple organizations or groups of people on the island that when the turtles come up and lay their eggs in the early morning hours, these guys go out, they find those nests, they put up markers and warning tape around the area so you don't disturb the nest, and they put a piece of fence over top of it so coyotes, bobcats, or whatever have you can't dig down in there and get to the eggs. But I'm wondering, with this COVID-19, how many people are actually going to be out here doing that this year? I don't know. Look, somebody's been through here. Footprints. Huh. Whatever that was down there is gone. Like I said, there was something heading into the water. It's gone. I don't see it anymore. When we get down there, we'll look for turtle tracks. You'll know them when you see them. Even people that don't know their tracks will know that it was a turtle. Okay, I see something else of interest. What have we got right here? A mangrove. Yep. That's been churned up from this high wind, heavy surf, and it floated in, and somewheres along the beach it'll finally get its roots in, and we'll start a new mangrove forest. And there's something on the beach ahead of us. I get up there, I'll turn the camera back on, we'll see what it is. From here it looks like crab traps. Can't be sure. I'm not finding any shells, but what I'm seeing a lot of is, gotta be careful, they're very fragile. You see it right there, the little round thing? Right here. See, right there. There's a lot of them. They're all over the beach. There's a lot of them there. And I'm going to assume they're some kind of egg. They're very soft, they're very squishy. I picked it up with my finger and it squished right away. So I'm going to assume it's some kind of fish egg, some kind of egg. I doubt it's a seed, but you never know. Okay, what I saw from a distance, I thought, oh, maybe crab traps. They are roots, something from a tree. All right. As you can see, it's rough. It almost looks more like the Atlantic than the Gulf. This morning I was out on Sandcap Road. You could hear it. That's how rough it was early this morning. You could actually hear the waves out there. Alrighty, I started my trek back. I really appreciate you guys stopping in. Gives me somebody to talk to. And it does get a little boring out here sometimes. And like I've said in other videos, I can't bring the dog. He hates the beach. But that's what you got to do in this time of our lives, the old coronavirus. All right. Thanks for hanging out, and I think I'm going to go out in the RV tomorrow and go get gas now that it's getting pretty low. We'll see. Alrighty, we will see you on the next video, and if you haven't, please leave a message. Thanks, bye-bye.